Welcome. Sit or lie down in a comfortable position in a location where you will not be disturbed. Close your eyes and get in touch with the movement of your breath and the sensations in your body. Allow yourself to let go and to sink a little deeper with each breath. While you're doing this, don't try to make anything happen. Just listen to the sound of my voice, and I will do all the work. So allow yourself to simply notice where you are, what's going on. Notice where you are sitting. What are you sitting upon? Notice what it feels like to relax into the chair or bed or couch or mat. Notice that feeling as your body begins to relax. Can you feel your clothes against your skin? Notice your breath as it moves in and out. Can you hear any peaceful sounds around you? Can you notice that whatever you are sitting on or lying upon is holding you up completely? It is doing all the work. Notice how you feel happy, peaceful, and relaxed. Notice what it's like to be alive and how good it feels to be who you are right now. You might feel lightweight, almost as if you are floating and being carried forward by a river with a slow, gentle current. This river flows through a lush valley, a serene and peaceful place where everything feels just right. The perfect lighting, the perfect temperature. As the water reflects the light of the sun, it glitters and sparkles as if it were made of liquid diamonds. What do the clouds look like? Doesn't that one kind of look like a dragon, winding its length in sinuous coils around the heavens? And maybe that one over there is an eagle in lofty flight through the atmosphere. Ahead of you, in the clear, refreshing waters of the river, are two fish swimming together. They have tied themselves together with a ribbon long enough for both of them to be secured together, but also to freely move around. They each exercise their own initiative, but they both belong to the same system. The fish are named Venus and Cupid, and you learn that they are making their way back home after they escaped from a predator named Typhon. As you look more closely, you realize that the ribbon between them is not a physical ribbon, but an energetic one made of the love that the two fish have for each other. In the face of danger, love kept them safe and led them to victory. Love manifests on various planes and levels. When there is a natural harmony between souls, a circuit or endless belt of energy forms between them. This circuit is a current of life, possessing amazing potentialities that correspond to the affinity of the souls for each other, as well as the energy that their love generates. It must be cultivated, if it is to persist, by developing and maintaining intense and tender love. The knot tying the ribbon together represents the eternal spark of deity from which all souls are energized. You too have an internal spark of deity within you that grows greater and brighter as you assimilate your experiences and progress in spiritual power. As you cultivate this highest expression of love on earth, you idealize all that you do and all that you accomplish, you do for the sake of love. Your love motive becomes so powerful under your cultivation that hardships no longer feel as such, and life is filled with joy and accomplishment. The joy that you feel as you establish endless belts of love with other souls has a force which makes your faith able to move mountains. Love is the tree of life, and its fruit is universal brotherhood. As the river continues to carry you forward, you see Andromeda, the princess from Greek mythology, enjoying a picnic with her husband Perseus, their 3 children, and their best friend Pegasus the winged horse. Before Andromeda and Perseus met, her parents sacrificed their innocent daughter to a sea monster, hoping to spare themselves. Chained to a rock, with the sea monster rushing towards her, she was afraid, but Andromeda gathered her strength and accepted her fate. Then, just as the sea monster opened its jaws, Perseus showed up with Pegasus to save her, and she found with him true happiness as an ample reward for the hardship she experienced. She wears her former chains repurposed as jewelry, set with her favorite gemstones, signifying that she is healed from and evolved from her former pain. As you continue on, you see the head of a horse pop up from the water. His name is Aculeus, and he is a friend of Pegasus. He conveys the idea to you that your character and your soul are more important than material measures of success. He reminds you that you know yourself and what is good for you better than anyone else could. You utilize your natural talents with great ease, and you build into your character new qualities so that you gain even more abilities as well. You use your natural talents to the greatest benefit to yourself, your family, and universal welfare. You take advantage of all knowledge which enables you to have greater success and happiness. Next to love, your most useful companion is knowledge, especially the knowledge of the book of nature. You become conscious that the cosmos is an organization of minor intelligences of various degrees, presided over and permeated by an infinite intelligence. You remember what you've observed in nature and think about how accurately the Hermetic axiom, as it is below, so it is above, as on the earth, so in the sky, works. You may gain a flash of illumination, or it may gently seep into your consciousness. Your soul is one with the universe, and your spirit is an emanation from deity. You are commissioned by the Infinite One to assist in the scheme of creation. You are assisting in the progressive evolution of creation, and in so doing, your soul and its infinite possibilities are progressing in proportion to your desire to use all your powers and possibilities in spirit and in truth. Your physical organism is your natural universe over which you alone will rule. It is your material cloak or garment through which you will manifest the powers of your divine nature. You are progressing rapidly toward the subjugation of matter and complete lordship over all submundane atoms of life, which exist only by your permission, as peaceful and obedient servants within the lower animal realms of your dominion. They exist by virtue of their functions in the work of creation, which you are now assisting, but they are and ever must be subservient to the higher realms of spirit to which you by right belong. You are eternal spirit. Your soul is immortal. No power in this infinite universe can alter your immortal nature, nor control your soul's glorious destiny of eternal progression, because your soul is one with the universe, and your spirit is an emanation from deity. The radiance of the sun is within your heart. You are crowned with stars. Your feet rest upon the moon, the feminine energy of nature. An eagle flies ahead, symbolizing creativity and the heights to which the spirit can fly through the experience of love. Through your experiences, your eyes have been opened to true knowledge. You remember that to affirm what is true and to will what is just is already to create it. You partake in the healing rays of divine goodness, vitalizing and regenerating your soul. You grow in happiness, usefulness, and spirituality as you strive towards your rightful place in the universal plan. You direct your energies so that you may live in perfect health and fortune in all areas of your life. You aspire to divine knowledge and power so that you can use it in spirit and in truth for universal benefit. You can repeat the following affirmations either in your head or out loud, or you can listen to them mindfully while focusing on your breath and the sensations in your body. My soul is one with the universe, and my spirit is an emanation from deity. I am commissioned by the Infinite One to assist in the scheme of his creation. I am assisting in the progressive evolution of creation, and in so doing, my soul and its infinite possibilities are progressing in proportion to my desire to use all my powers and possibilities in spirit and in truth. My physical organism is my natural universe over which I alone will rule. It is my material cloak or garment through which I will manifest the powers of my divine nature. I am progressing rapidly toward the subjugation of matter and the complete lordship over all submundane atoms of life, which exist only by my permission, as peaceful and obedient servants within the lower animal realms of my dominion. They exist by virtue of their functions in the work of creation, which I am now assisting, but they are and ever must be subservient to the higher realms of spirit to which I by right belong. I am eternal spirit. My soul is immortal. No power in this infinite universe can alter my immortal nature, nor control my soul's glorious destiny of eternal progression, because my soul is one with the universe and my spirit is an emanation from deity. Now, taking all the time you need, you come back into the present time by saying that you're returning back to this room, back to today, back to now, hearing not just the sound of my voice, but all the sounds around you clearly and distinctly. All of your senses coming alive, noticing what it's like to be alive and feeling even better than a moment ago. And when you're ready, coming all the way back now, all the way back. And when you're ready, take a deep breath and open your eyes.